Hello, my name is Riker Thorpe, and my project for Google Science Fair is on sensors. There are really 5 different types of sensors which are based off human senses, like sight, taste, smell, and so on and so forth. The first one I'd like to talk about is the sound sensor. It tracks vibrations in the air, and when it receives those vibrations based on a counter for how loud or how quiet something is, it'll cause a command to activate, like to move forward or to stop a program, which is shown later on in the video. The next sensor I'd like to talk about is the light sensor, also known as the color sensor. It tracks feedback about how much light comes back after sending out some light, sort of like a sonar system, except this time it's light. So it can pick up a blue line and follow that line for quite a ways, which is also in the video, although not so in depth. The next sensor I'd like to talk about is the touch sensor. The touch sensor works by completing a circuit which allows the signal to get sent through it when you press a button down. And it can be used for a lot of different things. For stopping an object if it bumps into it, so it could be a bumper. To start a mission, sort of like the launch button on a rocket, and anything else that requires that sort of thing. The next one is the ultrasonic sensor, which is like our sight, but it is sonar. It sends out sound waves and tracks how long it takes to come back, and when it receives those, it knows how far it is. The way this can be useful is it can measure how far that is, and you can put a counter to say if it was 10 feet away from this box, it'd stop. Sort of like what our robotic trucks and our automated machines do. They can track about things and not run into each other, which is very, very useful. The last sensor is the rotation sensor, which tracks how many times it goes around. This piece right here is very useful because it's what makes it move and tells it how far to go. Like, if you put it to 1 rotation and it did 2 rotations, what if you were in space? That would be very bad because it'd probably run out of the ship or destroy something very valuable. Well, anyways, those are the 5 sensors. Thank you for listening. Stop. Stop. Go. Come on, robot.